welcome you back here inside the Walker Convocation Center. Ryan Shepard is announcing the starting lineups and the Lady Yellow Jackets being introduced here. There have been 3 big days of high school basketball here at the Walker Convocation Center with the little general shootout in the big house. In fact, that action just wrapped up earlier this afternoon. Dream Cherry, LaChastity Shaver, Payton Moeller, Allie Taylor, and Marissa Berlin will be the starters for Davison Elkins. Caroline Scott, Charity Shears, Alexis Hall, Shelby Harmeyer, and ZZ Russell will be the first 5 out on the court for West Virginia State. And again, with Coach Marshall and his rotation of players, it won't be long before we'll see new faces, but it is working, no doubt about it. Charles Marshall in his 6th season and Rachel Swartz in her 2nd season, and we are underway here. Dash McNeil, one of our officials, he tosses the ball in the air. Kim Crabtree and Charette Guthrie also part of the officiating crew here today. Great crew, and we're off and running here inside the Walker Convocation Center. Great to have you along here on Video Productions. Working inside to Berlin, and we're going to have a whistle, and we're going to have a foul called, and it will go against the 6'3" sophomore. So that is her first, and that will be team foul number 1 on the Lady Senators. So ZZ Russell bringing it in, and boy, just like that, another foul whistled on D&E and Payton Moeller. Young lady out of Buena Vista, Virginia, whistled for the foul. Caroline Scott gets it into ZZ Russell. Lady Yellow Jackets scored 114 points on Saturday in that win over Wheeling. They were nearing the school record, which is at 123. Shot no good there by Alexis Hall, who had a great game on Saturday. So 4 new players up off the bench for State, and little runner won't go, and there's Berlin with the stick back and gets it to go. So D&E with the early lead here in Institute. ZZ Russell on the move, and she'll draw the foul, and Dream Cherry will be whistled for the foul. So some new players in for State. Lana Kramer's checked in, number 20. ZZ Russell's shot is up and in. Also in for State, Charity Shears, as Russell connects both. Destiny Fields is in. Hannah Shriver checks in. Russell will head out. Emma Fortenberry is into the lineup for State. D&E down the floor. And they come up empty. Here comes State on the move. Destiny Fields stopping. And she took a step there. So 2-2 game here. Try to get it into Berlin and knocked away. Good job there by Fortenberry. Fortenberry out of Atlanta, Georgia. Berlin from Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Played at Green High School. She's had a good season, averaging 12.7. From the corner, three-pointer, rims out of there. State goes to work now. Fields across the 10-second line. Garrett Lester, our producer-director today. The executive producer of Video Production Sports is Butch Bounce. Destiny Fields looking and gets it into the hands of Fortenberry. Back out. Shot clock is at 6, and Shot is short there for Kramer. Another chance here with time running out. And nope, Shriver could not get it off in time. And nope, thought we were giving it over to D&E. Dash McNeil talking with Kim Crabtree and now consults Shrek Guthrie. Shot clock violation, so it will be Davis and Elkins' basketball. State's showing some pressure. Allie Taylor. Now they get it to Berlin again and taken away by the Lady Jackets, and Kramer running the floor. May take it coast to coast, but instead goes to Fortenberry. Nice move there. Could not get it to drop. Ball out of bounds, and back it goes to D&E. So Russell, Peyton Shears, Caroline Scott, Shelby Harmeyer, and Ashley Davis are back in for State. At the 7:23 mark, just 4 points on the board. 2 by D&E and 2 by State. State's still looking for a field goal. Boy, they were red hot on Saturday in that contest. Maneuvering in the lane and getting it to drop is Payton Moeller for Davis and Elkins. Shot from the outside. ZZ Russell buries the three-pointer. So Russell with all 5 of State's points. D&E on the attack, and here's Allie Taylor with the bucket and draws the foul. So Allie Taylor will go to the line. Taylor averaging right around 8 a game this season, and found out just a short while ago her late grandfather, Jada Parsons, he was my Little League baseball coach in Ripley. Allie out of Parkersburg, and grandmother came up to say hello. State getting another shot here. D&E with a 6-5 lead. Charles Marshall ready to substitute again from the corner, and it will be Ashley Davis gunning it in. Davis with a three-pointer, so second 3 of the game for State. State on top 8-6. This is Payton Moeller with it, in trouble, but boy, between 2 defenders, Moeller will score it. Moeller has 4 in the game. Tied at 8. ZZ Russell played her high school basketball just down the road in Winfield. Talented young player, and Charles Marshall wants a timeout. We take a break here in Institute. 8-8 game. Davis and Elkins at State on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
8-8 game here in Institute. Great to have you with us on Video Productions. Looking back at that game on January 31st, State and D&E tied at 24 after the first quarter. So both teams are going to have to start knocking down some shots if they're going to get to that. with 5:44 to go here in this opening quarter in Institute. Then it was a low-scoring game. Quarter in period number 2, 8-7. D&E had the edge. State outscored Davidson-Elkins 26-16 in the third, and then Davidson-Elkins they got that thing pretty close as they outscored the Lady Jackets 17-11. Shot from the outside and knocking down the three is Shriver. Third three-pointer of the game for State, and they go up by an 11-8 count. Shot no good for Moeller, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against Marissa Berlin. That's her second. And, boy, you know, Rachel Swartz wants to have her around the entire evening. Down low, get it into the hands of Kramer, and she couldn't get it to fall. Here's Allie Taylor with it, pulls up on the wing and gets the shooter's roll. So Taylor with another bucket. She has 4 in the game. Three-pointer no good there by Charity Shears. Shears out of Boyd County, Kentucky. Down the floor, Payton Moeller getting position and scoring. Nice job by Moeller, who has 6 in the game. The D&E back on top at 12-11. Shriver trying to change that. Had a good look there at the three. Now she get another chance here, and she travels with the basketball. Russell, Peyton Shears, Caroline Scott, Emma Fortenberry, or make that Ashley Davis, and Shelby Harmeyer are back in for the Lady Jackets. Kaylee Milburn out of Fort Washington, Maryland. Gwynn Park High School checks in to the lineup for D&E. She wears number 2. Rachel Swartz, her assistant coach, Mason Samlow, Charles Marshall with Cameron Brown and Darian Williams. And another turnover by D&E. Had a chance there to pad this 1-point lead, but instead it will go over to State. State 3 of 7 from the three-point line. D&E has missed a couple. State 2 for 2 at the free throw line, and D&E has missed its only free throw attempt. And how about another 3 for the Lady Jackets as Ashley Davis knocks it in. Davis with her second of the game, and Davis again feeling it. Back-to-back three-pointers by Davis, and her third of this first quarter. Well, forgive me when I said might be tough to get to 24 points, matching what they did there in Elkins, on the Davidson-Elkins campus back on January 31st. Lighting it up is Ashley Davis out of Princeton High School, Cincinnati Wabash Valley Community College. It's a quick timeout by Coach Swartz. Mason Samlow talking things over with referee Dash McNeil. So our biggest lead here of this first quarter, owned by State. D&E with the ball. Shot from the baseline, too strong for Kaylee Milburn. Caroline Scott to ZZ Russell, and Russell just speeding to the bucket and scoring. Russell absolutely never stopped there. So Russell with 7 early points. The Dream Cherry scoring for D&E. From the outside, and here is Taylor knocking it down. Allie Taylor doing a good job here, and D&E taking it back. Taylor with 7. 19-18 game. D&E trying to retake the lead here, and they've got another stab at it here. Shot from the outside, no good for Peyton Shears. Is shot blocked. Harmeyer's three won't go. Caroline Scott scooping it up. And Payton Moeller will have it for Davison Elkins. Trailing by one at 19-18. They were down by 7. Moeller. Move it around here, and foul's going to be called on Shelby Harmeyer. That will be her second, and that is team foul number 2 on State. D&E has 4 team fouls. Lineup changes for State. Kalia Cunningham, number 11, checking in. Kramer is back in. Charity Shears is in. Destiny Fields is in. Wilburn's shot is short. Ball gets by Aaron Whitehead, the other who just checked in for State. So D&E with a chance here, but then State takes it away. D&E right back, and here is Taylor. Oh, Taylor had the layup and could not get it to go. But it stays with the Lady Senators. Dream Cherry looking and gets it into Wilburn, and Wilburn off the mark. Destiny Fields brings it across the timeline for State. On the move here is Cunningham, and Cunningham travels with the basketball. Allie Taylor gets it to Moeller. Moeller on the move. Over to Wilburn. Wilburn was batted around there, and Wilburn gets it to fall, and that is her first bucket of the game. And D&E back on top at 20-19. They were down 7 just a moment ago, and Destiny Fields gets the shooter's roll there to put State back on top. State has 6 3-pointers here in the quarter, and it is going to be Allie Taylor with another basket. She's had a busy first quarter of play. Charity Shears driving in. She is fouled in this tie game at 22-22. So the foul is on Shaver out of Pittsfield, Massachusetts. So she is a transfer from Long Island. Shears at the line and connects. First point of the game for Shears. And can't get the second one to drop. Now State off the miss. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to be State's basketball. Shot from way out, and nothing but nylon there for Charity Shears, drilling the three-pointer, putting State up by 4. Moeller attacking inside, a little too strong, and out of there with it. For West Virginia State comes Kalia Cunningham. Shot clock and game clock very close here. Cunningham getting a screen there from Whitehead, looking for Fields. Now here's Whitehead on the move. Tough shot, but Whitehead is fouled. So that will put Whitehead at the line and heading. Cannot get the first one to go down. Aaron Whitehead fouled there by Kaylee Milburn. And the second one will drop for Whitehead. Turnover by D&E, so State with a 27-22 lead, 1.5 on the clock. Cunningham gets it in, Shears lights it up from the corner as the buzzer sounds, and another 7-point lead for State. Make that an 8-point lead, and State 30-22 here as we head to the second on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Ready to go with second quarter action. How about Charity Shears gunning in the three-pointer as time expired, her second. 8 3-pointers in that opening quarter for Charles Marshall and his Lady Yellow Jackets, so they have the biggest lead of the game here at 8 points. From the outside, shot on its way, and no good there by Alexis Hall. So D&E will go to work now. Shot up and in by Berlin, making it a 30-24 count. Shot no good by Whitehead. But State will regroup here. Caroline Scott with it. And we're going to have a whistle away from the ball, and that's going to go on State. Offensive foul. So the foul is going to be on Peyton Shears. So Peyton Shears, Alexis Kramer, ZZ Russell, Caroline Scott, and Aaron Whitehead on the floor for State here to start this second quarter of play. And Berlin with another bucket for the Lady Senators. Berlin has 6 in the game, and for the outside, Whitehead strokes a three-pointer. It may have been a two-pointer for Whitehead. Whitehead again, and this hits the back of the iron and won't drop. Yeah, it was a two-pointer. Moeller, and from behind, trying to take it away, Caroline Scott. 5 new players ready to check in for West Virginia State. New player on the floor for Davis and Elkins. Abby Bartenschlager, she's a junior, 5'8", out of Lewisburg, West Virginia, played at Greenbrier East. She has the basketball. Hannah Shriver, Destiny Fields, Charity Shears, Emma Fortenberry, and Alana Kramer out there at the moment for West Virginia State. Hartenschlager's shot won't go. Here comes State with the 6-point lead, and it's Shriver trying to connect from the 3-point line. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Jackets. Coming up later tonight here on Video Productions, it'll be Mountain East Conference men's basketball action. Brian Poore and his Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State will be in action going up against Daniel Mondragon's D&E Senators. Foul on D&E, and it's going to be against Dream Cherry, so that's her second. Team foul number 1 here in the quarter, and State with a team foul. Fortenberry with the free throw. And Fortenberry gets the roll there. She's got 2 in the game, and that makes it a 34-26 advantage. Matching the biggest lead of the game at 8. State defensively taken away there. Hannah Shriver. Ahead she goes to Charity Shears, who steps back. Hits the side of the iron, and we have a whistle. Foul going to be called, and that's going to go against State. It's going to go against Shears. That's her first. And that's team foul number 2 on the Lady Jackets here in the second quarter. Lady Jackets under 6th-year head coach Charles Marshall. Outstanding coach. Down low, and the shot unable to go, but then Berlin right back at it. Nice play by Berlin. Berlin now with 8 in the contest, and a whistle, and it's going to go against Dream Cherry. Cherry, the team's top scorer, averaging 16.2 a game. Chastity Shaver, number 12, checking back in for D&E, and Charles Marshall making 5 new changes here. ZZ Russell, Shelby Harmeyer, Caroline Scott, Alexis Hall, and Ashley Davis are in there, and it is Russell from way outside. Couldn't get it to drop. Here's Moeller on the attack for D&E. And Moeller driving right past Harmeyer, and Moeller scores it. And Moeller with 9 in the game. State comes up empty on the offensive possession. .22 on the shot clock for D&E. Boy, they throw it right into the hands of Caroline Scott. And here is ZZ Russell. Her shot wouldn't go. Harmeyer wanted to go up with it, and a whistle. Possession error. Going to call that a jump ball, and so it will go D&E's way. Whitehead up off the bench, and Harmeyer will check out. Slaughter gets it over to Dream Cherry, now to Allie Taylor. And trying to work it down low to Berlin, but it's knocked away, and it stays with Davis and Elkins. Many thanks to Athletic Director Nate Burton and all the crew here at West Virginia State University, always making us feel right at home here on Video Productions for great basketball in the Mountain East Conference, featuring the women's team of West Virginia State and the men's team. Shot from the outside, and Caroline Scott will drill it. Scott on the board for the first time in this game. 37-30. And a pass too strong, and Whitehead right there to pick it up and gets it to Russell. And then it is going to be Davis letting it fly. Her fourth three-pointer in this half. And it's a 10-point lead for State, biggest lead of the game. 5-13, breaking the action here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
West Virginia State University has hit 10 three-pointers here. 10 of 22 from the three-point line. They're shooting 38.7%. They turned it over 9 times. They have 20 rebounds, out-rebounding D&E 20-13. D&E 2 of 6 from the free throw line. State is 6 of 8 at the free throw line, and D&E 0 of 1. Allie Taylor with the basketball. Whipping around here and working hard, and unable to get it to go is Moeller, and then we have a foul called. So Berlin with her third foul. So Marissa Berlin will have to sit down. Under 5 minutes to go here in this opening half of play. West Virginia State and Davis and Elkins. Destiny Fields goes to Emma Fortenberry. Shot blocked there by D&E's Allie Taylor. Dream Cherry out front with it, being harassed. Gets it to Moeller. From the outside, trying to knock it down is Abby Bartenschlager. Couldn't get it to go. Moeller will try it again for D&E, and good maneuvering there by Moeller, and she gets it to drop through. Now here's Alana Kramer pulling up, and this one going to be a bit short. Kramer committing a foul, her first, team foul number 3. D&E with 3 team fouls. Payton Moeller scoring there a moment ago. She has 10 in the game. The shot by Dream Cherry is short. Dream Cherry with 3 in the game. State whipping it around. Lana Kramer goes to Destiny Fields. And now Charity Shears splitting the defenders, hitting the deck. Carly Denham is going to check in for Davis and Elkins, and heading out will be Abby Bartenschlager. And State's going to have several new players in. Charity Shears is at the line at the moment. Harmeyer is back in, ZZ Russell, Caroline Scott, and Ashley Davis. And Shears connects on the free throw. And this one will not drop. Alexis Hall is ready to check in for Shears and get the opportunity there on the missed free throw. 41-32 our score here, and a travel going to go against Denham. Denham out of Fairview, West Virginia. Played her high school ball at North Marion. ZZ Russell with it for West Virginia State. They lead it by 9. Biggest lead of the game has been 10. They're going to have a foul called on Alexis Hall, number 21 for State Hall, who played her high school ball at nearby Coal Grove High School, just across the river in Ohio, near Ironton. Pressure by the Jackets in the backcourt. Allie Taylor now has it. Here's Payton Moeller. Moeller with 10 points in the game. Moeller working against 2 defenders, trying to split Davis and Russell, and she will be fouled and go to the line. So ZZ Russell picking up the foul. That's her first, and it's team foul number 5 now against Davis and Elkins. Moeller, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the field. A couple of steals, a block. She's 0 of 1 from the three-point line and misses the free throw here. And she'll knock down the second. Moeller having herself a nice game for Davis and Elkins. 11 points in the contest. 41-33, Caroline Scott. And throws it right into the hands of Carly Denham. Denham to Dream Cherry, and Cherry with a nice drive to the bucket and gets it to go. Cherry now with 5 in the contest, and she is Davis and Elkins' leading scorer. Caroline Scott launching the 3, won't go. Here come the Lady Senators. Dream Cherry down the floor. Well, they work it down low here, and Moeller again, and Moeller maneuvers and scores it. Moeller very impressive here, and she has helped her team get it down to a 4-point deficit at 41-37. They did trail by 10. Charles Marshall making changes here as we go just under the 2-minute mark with Hannah Shriver, Destiny Fields, Charity Shears. Kalia Cunningham and Aaron Whitehead. D&E has Allie Taylor, Carly Denham, Payton Moeller, LaChastity Shaver, let's see here. It is going to be State's basketball. Dream Cherry to fall. So Whitehead connects. Four points in the game for Whitehead. From the outside, shot no good there by Denham. Back up and in by Moeller. So Moeller makes it a 42-39 game. Moeller with 15 here. And she will go to the line and try to get D&E a point closer. Charity Shears out and Alana Kramer in. And Moeller connects. Nice job by Payton Moeller. Perry McClure High School there in Buena Vista, Virginia. Destiny Fields' shot no good. Back up by Kramer, and she can't get it to fall. D&E with the rebound here and a chance to tie or take the lead. Dream Cherry. Great ball handling skills. Cherry's shot, though, comes up a bit off, and they throw it away, that being State, and back comes D&E. Dream Cherry again. In trouble, gets it to Moeller. Moeller to Taylor. Taylor, a three on the way, and she hits, and Davis and Elkins back in front. Allie Taylor knocks down the three-pointer. State trying to answer. D&E did trail by 10. Rachel Swartz called that timeout. They have regrouped, and now we have a travel on State with 31.7 to go here in this opening half. D&E with the 1-point lead, and will look to add to it here before this half expires. Shaver. Taylor to Payton Moeller. Moeller on the move. Moeller not wanting to waste any time, but she couldn't get it to drop. Whitehead comes out of there with it for State and then throws it away, trying to hit Shriver right in front of the Davis and Elkins bench. Dream Cherry over to Taylor. Now here's Payton Moeller with it. Gets it over to Denham, a three-pointer, and she guns it in at the buzzer. So State with a three-pointer at the first quarter buzzer, and here as the second quarter comes to a close, Davis and Elkins knocks it in, and the Lady Senators coming back from 10 points down, and they take a 46-42 lead into the locker room. We'll come back and talk about it in just a moment. You're watching live streaming coverage of Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
46-42 game here at halftime. Mark Martin and our great video productions crew with you inside the beautiful Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State University. And we are here playing in the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena on the Lester Range Court. Davis and Elkins, a couple of times it seemed as though State was pulling away from the Lady Senators, only to watch D&E fight back. State had a 7-point lead in the opening quarter, and then right at the buzzer, Charity Shears hit a 3-pointer, and that made it a 30-22 game heading into the second quarter. State had a lead of 40-30, but then Davis and Elkins fights back, and they take the lead, and they own it here at the break, and they got a 3-pointer right there at the buzzer as time expired. As Carly Denham knocked down the shot, and that's where we stand here at the break. We'll come back and look at team numbers in a moment. You're watching live streaming coverage of Mountain East Conference basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions.
Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Looking at team numbers here in this first half of action between State and Davidson Elkins. D&E 28 from the field, and State 12 of 37. State 10 of 24 from the three-point line. D&E 4 of 10. State hit 8 of 12 free throws. Davidson Elkins knocked down 2 of 4. State has the rebounding edge, 26-20. State had 5 steals. Davidson Elkins had 4. D&E came away with 3 blocks, none for the Yellow Jackets. State turned it over 13 times, D&E 11. State had 10 assists, and Davidson Elkins had 5. So for State, they were 9 of 19 from the field in the first quarter, but just 3 of 18 in the second quarter. Score was tied 3 times. There have been 10 lead changes. And again, State's biggest lead has been 10. Davidson Elkins' biggest lead has been 4. D&E had 30 points in the paint to just 2 for State. State scored 15 points off turnovers. Davidson Elkins 10. Second chance points, 11 for the Lady Yellow Jackets, 9 for the Lady Senators. Fast break points, State 5 and D&E 2. And bench points, well, you would expect State would have the edge there. 24-5 is Coach Marshall again utilizing that outstanding rotation system that he has, and it has worked well this season. A lot of good things have happened for this State team. Davidson Elkins in here looking for its 7th win of the season. Well, they came close to an upset of State back on January 31st and giving the Lady Yellow Jackets all they want here in the second meeting of the season and leading it by 4 here at the break. We will break, and when we come back, we'll bring you individual numbers and get set for second half action. You're watching live streaming coverage of Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
biscuit world, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Individual scoring in the first half for Davis and Elkins, leading the way. Payton Moeller with 16. Allie Taylor had 12. 8 points for Marissa Berlin. Dream Cherry had 5. 3 for Carly Denham and 2 for Kaylee Milburn. Leading the way for State was Ashley Davis with 12. 8 for Charity Shears. 7 for ZZ Russell. And State getting on the board here as Shears scores it to make it a 46-44 count. Hannah Shriver had 3. Caroline Scott had 3 points. 3 for Destiny Fields and 2 points for Emmya Fortenberry. D&E empty on its first possession, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Senators. So again, D&E fighting back from a 10-point deficit. Take the halftime lead, and right now it stands at 2. Peyton Shears. Has 2 in the game, and here is ZZ Russell. Rolls around and won't drop, but State going to get another chance at it here. Davis off the mark. Davis had 4 3-pointers in that first half. So State begins with ZZ Russell, Peyton Shears, Ashley Davis, Shelby Harmeyer, Caroline Scott, and here is Russell with it, and Russell is going to be fouled. Well, Chastity Shaver starting it out here along with Marissa Berlin, Payton Moeller, Allie Taylor, and Dream Cherry. So it will be Russell at the line. New players in for State. Emmya Fortenberry, Alana Kramer, Destiny Fields, and Charity Shears, and Russell can't get it to go. ZZ Russell with 7 in the game, and boy, missed both free throws. Had a chance to get things even. Allie Taylor, Moeller. Now on the move here is Shaver. And Shaver, they might have gotten a piece of that one, but it's still not a bad-looking shot. She couldn't get it to drop, and then Berlin with the follow, and her shot won't go through. So Russell will come out, and Hannah Shriver checks into the game for State. So D&E taking advantage of the possession arrow, but the shot by Dream Cherry would not fall through. Charity Shears gets it over to Hannah Shriver. She's open, she sets, rims out of there. Nice save there by D&E, and then going down awkwardly there is Fortenberry. She's okay. Foul called, and that is on Berlin. That will be her 4th, and she's got to come to the bench. Tough break there for second leading scorer for Davis and Elkins. Carly Denham is into the game, and she's guarding Shears. Shears gets the basket and draws the foul. That is number 1 on Denham, and that'll be team foul number 3 on Davis and Elkins. And here's Shears giving State the lead back at 47-46. Another look at the pride of Boyd County High School, Charity Shears. Dream Cherry. We saw Cherry really showing her handles early in that, back in that first half. Really some outstanding ball handling a couple of different times. All poked away there and into the hands of Denham. She'll let it fly. Hit that three right before the half ended. Here is Moeller. Moeller just fighting for a shot. It was swatted away there by Kramer, but she also fouled her. And that's number 2 on Kramer. Kramer has not scored in the game. Moeller with 16. She's at the line. Has 2 fouls. And gets it to go. Evening things at 47. And back into the lead goes Davis and Elkins. Moeller has played a terrific game, and how about Shriver knocking it down? Got 2 North Marion players in this game, Shriver and Denham, and Shriver connects there. Ball knocked away. Fortenberry gives it to State. Here goes Destiny Fields. Down low, and the ball out of bounds. And some new players into the game for State. Bob Boland has arrived. He'll be calling the men's game with us. Coming up here on Video Productions, good tight women's game at the moment. And there is Harmeyer, and Shelby Harmeyer will be fouled. And that is going to go against LaChastity Shaver, and that will be her 3rd. Team foul number 4 on Davis and Elkins. And that puts Peyton Shears at the line. Shears with 2 points in the game. Up and in for Peyton Shears. Shears gets that one to fall through, so she has 3 now in the game, 52-48. Denham into the hands of Moeller. Moeller with a nice pass to Taylor. Taylor couldn't get it to go. Back up and in for Allie Taylor. And right back comes State as Ashley Davis. Well, Davis just been hitting 3-pointers like crazy in this game and gets the 2-pointer there. Ashley Davis now with 14 in the game. State's top scorer. Here's Shelby Harmeyer with the steal. Down the floor, passes over. Beautiful job by State as Peyton Shears scores it. State up by 6 at 56-50. Dream Cherry gets it ahead to Allie Taylor. Moeller working against Harmeyer. Moeller has been spectacular. She has 18 in the game. 56-52. ZZ Russell speeding through the lane, off the glass. A beautiful drive by the former Winfield General. 58-52. State in the lead. Timeout on the floor here on Video Productions. Oh, buddy.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
Tell them Hug sent you.
that's right, Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Did I get you? Sorry, buddy. We welcome you back here, 58-52. State on top of D&E. Tight game. These teams had a close one back on January 31st and another one here. Bob Bolin has joined us, and I've already spilled a drink on him, so I'll have him send me the dry cleaning bill. Well, the foul was assessed to Amaya Banks, who checked in. Banks out of Dayton, Ohio, and that puts Davis at the line, and Davis connects. Davis, the leading scorer today for West Virginia State, now with 15, and going to try to make it 16, and she does. State up by 8. Biggest lead of the game has been 10. And each time you think State's pulling away, Davis and Elkins fights back, but here's a steal by the Lady Jackets. ZZ Russell on the attack. Whip it around. Harmeyer's three won't go. Coming up here on Video Productions, we'll have the West Virginia State men's team of Brian Poore. And it will be Rich Poore's team up against Davis and Elkins' Senators, Daniel Mondragon. Davis and Elkins trying to scratch back in this one. They've done it a couple of times today. They were down 8 in that first half, down 10, and then they got the lead before the break, but right now they trail. Here is Dream Cherry from the outside. Cannot get it to go. Hannah Shriver on the move, and Shriver's shot wouldn't drop. Ball in the hands of Destiny Fields. She'll shoot from the baseline, no good. But State keeps it alive. Charity Shears, well, what a move by Shears to get it to fall through. 62-52, Charity Shears scores it for State. She has 13 in the game. Dream Cherry. Denham. Over to Cherry. Shot clock is at 6. Here is Allie Taylor letting it fly, back of the iron. Alexis Hall comes out of there with it for State. And she goes to Shriver. And the former North Marion Lady Husky maneuvers there, couldn't get it to go. Here's Fields driving. Shriver again, this one back of the iron, and Allie Taylor brings it down. D&E trying to get it back to single digits here, facing a 10-point deficit for the second time today. And quick hands there by Emya Fortenberry. Fortenberry may take it coast to coast. She does. Emya Fortenberry now with 4 points in the game. And State with the biggest lead of the day at 64-52. Biggest lead here in our evening game, first of 2 between State and Davis and Elkins. Men's game to follow here on Video Productions. Down low and unable to get the ball to fall was Shaver, and then Moeller comes in. She follows and misses, but is fouled. Kaylee Milburn will check in for DNA. We got a timeout, though, on the floor, and State by 14. Make that by 12, 64-52. We return in a moment here on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
12-point lead for West Virginia State with 3:03 remaining here in this third quarter. Great to have you with us for Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State. Right here on Video Productions. Be bringing you the men's game. Following this one at the line is Payton Moeller. Moeller is going for point number 21, and she's got it. Another one coming. Moeller knocks it down. 22 in the game for Moeller. So back to a 10-point lead. But D&E, they have fought back a couple of times today, and Rachel Swartz hoping there's another comeback in store. But right now, it's State going to work as Ashley Davis knocks down another three-pointer, and then State with a steal, and it's Scott. Couldn't get it to go. Davis has 19 in the game to lead State. (67-54). Caroline Scott. Five points now for Caroline Scott out of Mount Washington, Kentucky, a transfer from Georgetown College. State's starting to open it up a bit now. Down low, Payton Moeller. Working hard. Boy, Moeller has been tough. I'm going to keep saying it, but she's been impressive. 69-56. State with a lot of weapons here, including this young lady, ZZ Russell. Couldn't get that shot to fall through. Allie Taylor comes out there with a rebound. Dream Cherry in trouble. Gets it over to LaChastity Shaver. Moeller, a little too strong on this shot, and Russell clears. Shot on the way, and nothing but net for Ashley Davis. Monster game for the product of Cincinnati Princeton High School. 72-56, ball goes out of bounds. A foul will be called. Might go against Harmeyer, I believe it does. Another look here at Davis. Gunning it in. We'll check that. The foul was on Russell. Her third. State has 5 team fouls. Davis and Elkins with 5 team fouls. Allie Taylor at the line. State with Davis, Destiny Fields, Emma Fortenberry, Charity Shears, and Hannah Shriver. As Taylor connects. Taylor knocks it through. Taylor 17 in the game, 7 rebounds, 16 in the game, I should say, and 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line. She's hit a couple of free throws in the game and a block shot, and a couple of assists as Shears scores it for West Virginia State to make it a 74-58 game. And right away, D&E turns it over. Shears knocks it down. Shriver gives to Shears, and Shears guns it through. 18 for Charity Shears. And another turnover by D&E, but then State comes back, and here is a shot no good by Cherry. Fields gathers it in for State. Whip it around. Shears. She got away from the defender and then gets fouled by the defender and will go to the line and shoot 3. Well, Chastity Shaver has committed her 5th foul. Get Berlin in there. She's got 4. Charity Shears ready to shoot 3 free throws. Another look at that last 3 she knocked down. Well, makes 1, misses the second, and a third one coming, and she's got it. 21-point cushion for State. Payton Moeller, the skip pass to Cherry, and the rainbow three-pointer. Dream Cherry, D&E's leading scorer, coming in with 16-point average now with 8 in the game. Here's Charity Shears off target on that three-point attempt. So it will be D&E's basketball and get it into Taylor, and Taylor, we're not going to get a shot off. She handed off there to Barton Slogger. We have played 3. West Virginia State pulling away in that third quarter, and they lead it over Davis and Elkins, 79-61. Fourth quarter coming your way in a moment here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
No, Shelby Harmeyer, Caroline Scott, ZZ Russell, Peyton Shears, and Ashley Davis, with Shelby Harmeyer ready to send it in and get this fourth quarter underway with State in the lead at 79-61. Davis and Elkins starting with Taylor, Barton Slogger, Cherry, as Russell lets a three-pointer fly. Berlin, who has 4 fouls in there, along with Payton Moeller. Moeller with a nice pass to Taylor. And Allie Taylor scores it for Davis and Elkins to make it 79-63. Taylor now with 18 in the game. Moeller leads it for D&E with 24. Ashley Davis, the top scorer for State, with 22. And here is Peyton Shears knocking in a two-pointer. Peyton Shears now with 8 in the contest. And State trailed by 4 at the break, but a big third quarter, and they have the 18-point advantage. Payton Moeller just about walked with it, whipping around here, and Cherry hits the back of the iron and can't get it to go. ZZ Russell on the run. From the corner, letting it go is Peyton Shears. Cherry to Moeller. Moeller in trouble, goes to Berlin, and Berlin straight away, boy, just couldn't get it to go. Chasing it down is Caroline Scott. Ahead she goes to Davis, who's been on fire today. Good hustle there by Peyton Shears, but could not keep it alive. So 5 new players coming in for State. Alexis Hall, Emiya Fortenberry, Lana Kramer, Charity Shears, and Hannah Shriver. Allie Taylor to Berlin. Barton Slogger has it, and now into the hands of Moeller. Time running down here on the shot clock. Into the corner. Taylor lets it fly. Had a good look, but couldn't get it to fall through. And Alexis Hall will bring it across the timeline for State. Charity Shears with 20 in the game. Alexis Hall back to Kramer. Shot clock is at 3. A little backdoor cut there by Charity Shears, and State never got a shot off on that offensive possession. Here comes Taylor. Whipping around to Dream Cherry, and Dream Cherry's shot. A little too much iron on that one. State hitting 39% of its shots from the field, 14 of 37, 17 of 24 from the line, 15 turnovers, 42 rebounds. Davis and Elkins, 43% from the field. 5 of 18 from the three-point line, 8 of 10 from the stripe, 20 turnovers, and 34 rebounds. State had 60 rebounds in that win on Saturday over Wheeling. Tie up with the basketball, and that will turn it over to D&E. Harmeyer, Davis, Peyton Shears, ZZ Russell, and Caroline Scott will return for State here. Dream Cherry ahead to Berlin, and Berlin fires it down to Barton Slogger. Payton Moeller to Berlin, and Berlin, boy, she was open and just couldn't get it to fall. Harmeyer was there defending. Now here's ZZ Russell with it for State. And Harmeyer from way out just could not get it to drop. Harmeyer, a terrific shooter. Peyton Shears lets it fly, and Shears guns it in. 84-63. As Dream Cherry penetrates into the front court, loses the handle, and give it over to the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State under sixth-year head coach Charles Marshall. Peyton Shears back to ZZ Russell. And Russell lets it fly and connects. Well, you knew that was headed for right down the middle of the net. As ZZ Russell knocks it in, 87-63. 16 three-pointers in the game for West Virginia State. Art Slogger hits the deck there. And we're going to have some new players checking in, but right now we will take a break as the teams head to their respective huddles. 4:44 to go. West Virginia State 87, D&E 63 here on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
87-63 with 4:44 to go in this evening's game between West Virginia State University and Davis and Elkins. We come to you from the gorgeous Walker Convocation Center. And inside here at the door is W.N. Walter F. Johnson III Arena. And they play it out on the Lester Raines Court. And West Virginia State, well, they trailed at halftime. And Davis and Elkins managed to fight back a couple of times today in this game. First quarter they were down 8, fought back, and they were down 10 in that second quarter before getting the lead at halftime. But a big third quarter for State, and they have opened it up here. Moeller, who's played terrific for D&E, she'll go to the line. She has 24 points. Moeller in there with Berlin, Cherry, Denham, and Taylor. (87-64). Charity Shears to Alexis Hall, and here's Hall wanting to drive, and Hall just about had it taken away. Aaron Whitehead whipping around, and yep, a step there by Kalia Cunningham. Turns it over to D&E. 87-65. Berlin out front with it. And she's done a good job of staying away from that fifth foul as Cherry launches and can't connect. Charles Marshall's crew back on offense here. Came in search of win number 16 overall and number 12 in the Mountain East Conference. Clock ticking away here, and a good bet they're going to get that as Fields missed the shot, ball out of bounds. Keep it with State. Good job by the officiating crew here today. Dash McNeil, Kim Crabtree, and Shrek Guthrie. Destiny Fields gives way to Kalia Cunningham. Now here the former Coal Grove Hornet. And what a nice move there by Alexis Hall. Couldn't get it to drop. Berlin with the rebound. Dream Cherry, so number 11 across the timeline. Picked up by number 11, Kalia Cunningham. Moeller looking to add to her totals perhaps. Can't get it to drop. Ball is loose and into the hands it goes to West Virginia State. Aaron Whitehead kicking it around, and here's Hall. She's open and delivers. State hitting for 90. Denham. Shot won't go. Whitehead with the rebound. State got 100 the other day as Moeller gets it back and puts it in. Payton Moeller, again out of Buena Vista, Virginia, played at Perry McClure High School. She has 28 in the game, leads all scorers. Alexis Hall with the shot clock at 5. Here's Whitehead on the move, and Whitehead scooped it up and got it to go. There's an old game show back in the day, beat the clock, and she does. 92-67. I know that my producer-director, Garrett Lester, remembers that show. Maybe there's a more modern version of it. 92-67. Dream Cherry pulls up and can't get it to drop, and Alexis Hall with the rebound. Maneuvers it across the timeline. Aaron Whitehead thought about a three for a moment. 5 new players ready to check in for State if they get the opportunity here. So we go under a minute to play. And Shelby Harmeyer motioning everyone back. That may signal that the 5 that are on the court will stay on the court for State. A foul on this State possession. And it's going to go against Dream Cherry. That's her 4th. Each team with a couple of fouls here in this 4th quarter. Destiny Fields goes to Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead looking to hand off there to Alexis Hall, but Payton Moeller steps in front of it. Moeller down the floor, and Moeller up the shot. Couldn't get it to go. Berlin knocks it through and is fouled. Marissa Berlin came in averaging 12.7 a game. She's been in foul trouble today, but she's fought to stay on the floor. She has hit double figures now with 10. We'll head to the free throw line, and she's up and in. 92-70. Berlin with 11 in the game. Aaron Whitehead over to Charity Shears. And it's going to be Shears out of Boyd County, Kentucky. Ready to dribble it out, and does, and West Virginia State. Sweet 16 for the Lady Yellow Jackets. 16-5 now. 12-4 in the Mountain East Conference. They knock off Davis and Elkins. 92-70. D&E drops to 6-16 and 3-14 in MEC play. We'll come back, talk about it in a moment here on Video Productions.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
West Virginia State wins it by a final of 92-70 in this Mountain East Conference women's basketball showdown. State now 16-5 on the season, 12-4 in the MEC, and D&E dropping to 6-16 and 3-14. Good win for State. It was 30-22 State at the end of the first quarter. We had a shot, a three-pointer that dropped in right as the buzzer sounded. In the second quarter, it would be Davis and Elkins as the buzzer sounds, hitting a three, and they took the lead into the locker room at 46-42, but then State outscores D&E 37-15 in the third and 13-9 in the fourth. They win at 92-70. Looking at Individual numbers in this game. First for the winning Lady Yellow Jackets, Ashley Davis, 22 points. She was 6 of 9 from the three-point line. State was 17 of 41 at the arc, and it was Charity Shears with 20 points. She was 3 of 6 at the free throw line. ZZ Russell also in double figures with 12, along with Peyton Shears with 11. So the Shears sisters combining for 31 in this game. The leading scorer of the game was Davis and Elkins' Payton Moeller. She had 28 in the game. Allie Taylor had 18. Marissa Berlin had 11. State wins it. And we got the men's game coming up here. Davis and Elkins will be going up against West Virginia State, Brian Poore and his crew, and we look forward to that showdown here on Video Productions. Bob Boland will be along with me for the call of the action. So that will do it from inside the Walker Convocation Center, the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena on the Lester Raines Court. It's West Virginia State victorious by a final of 92-70. So for our great crew led by producer-director Garrett Lester and the executive producer of Video Production Sports, Butch Mounts, this is Mark Martin from Institute State Wins It. Today's game has been a sports presentation of Video Productions.